It all started with a blank canvas. In a small, bustling town where dreams felt suffocated by routine, there was a struggling artist named Jonah. Jonah once dreamed of painting masterpieces that would hang in galleries and inspire countless souls. But life had other plans. Each passing day, his blank canvas stared back at him, an unspoken accusation of his unfulfilled dreams. One rainy evening, Jonah walked past an antique shop and noticed a peculiar painting in the window. It was a mesmerizing landscape, a rolling field under a vivid, swirling sky. But what made it unique was that the painting seemed to move ever so slightly, as if the field was alive. Intrigued, Jonah entered the shop and asked the elderly shopkeeper about it. "This isn't just a painting," the shopkeeper said, her voice low. "It's a portal. Every artist who owns it gets one chance to step inside and find the life they always dreamed of. But beware, every choice you make inside the canvas has consequences." Jonah scoffed, but bought the painting anyway. That night, as he stared at the vibrant strokes, he felt a strange pull. Suddenly, he was no longer in his dimly lit studio. He was in the painting itself. The scene was breathtaking. The air smelled of fresh grass and wildflowers, and the horizon stretched endlessly. Jonah felt a surge of inspiration he hadn't felt in years. But as he explored, he realized the painting wasn't just a dream. It was a reflection of his life. The choices he had made, the ones he had avoided, and the ones he regretted all manifested as characters and events in this strange world. He met a young boy who represented his abandoned childhood dreams, a weeping tree that bore the weight of his regrets, and a radiant woman who symbolized the love he had let slip away in his pursuit of success. Each encounter forced him to confront truths he had buried deep within himself. As Jonah ventured deeper, the world within the painting began to crumble. The vibrant colors turned dull, and the once beautiful landscape grew desolate. The shopkeeper's warning echoed in his mind. Every choice you make has consequences. Realizing he had to make a choice to save this world and himself, Jonah stood at a crossroads. One path would return him to his old life, with all its unfulfilled dreams and familiar comforts. The other would allow him to stay in the painting, where he could create the life he always wanted, but could never leave. Jonah made his decision. He chose to return. But this time, he came back to his studio with a renewed purpose. The once blank canvas no longer intimidated him. He picked up his brush and began to paint, not to achieve fame or recognition, but to express the beauty and pain he had experienced. Years later, Jonah's paintings became renowned not for their technical skill, but for the raw emotion they carried. He didn't need the portal anymore. He had learned to create his own. Life doesn't give us a blank canvas to avoid. It gives us a canvas to fill. Every choice, every regret, every moment of joy becomes a part of the masterpiece we call life. So ask yourself, what colors will you paint with today?